doing? So welcome in my cabin's kitchen. So no, okay, maybe it's not my cabin, it's the family cabin, it's my in-laws cabin. But yeah, it's gonna be quite fun to cook with you guys tonight in our cabin kitchen. So it's a 24 by 24 cabin up north at Saint-Émile de Suffolk. So yes, we go there really often in the summer, and since we are there because David is off from job for 2 weeks, we're in the second week. We decided to pass some time. So excuse mon cœur. I forgot that Nathan was sleeping on the couch, so I like woke him up. Sorry, sweetie. So welcome. Please, you guys, tell me where are you watching from. So today we are from Saint-Émile de Suffolk. Now maybe you're wondering where is that? Okay, it's somebody somewhere up north of Quebec, lost in the forest. Now maybe you know Montebello, maybe you know Cheneville, Duhamel, which my family used to own a cabin there. So I grew up in the north too, spending some times in the north. So yeah, I'm really happy to receive you in that small kitchen. So yes. Since the space is small, we do have a small kitchen, but happy for us, we do have a flat surface oven. So it stove, so it allows us to use it as a surface to cook. So tonight we will be using the stack cooker. Yes, you guys will be using the stack cooker, which I love. But first thing first, I want to ask you guys if you want to help me out with my business. It's totally free. Do you know how you can help me out? Well, it's by sharing the live. So I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to go retrieve the live. I'm going to refresh the page. So you see, we have the live there. You have the little share button. I'm going to share. Okay, just going to press there and I'm going to share to my group. So I'm going to find my group, not the right one, group. And I'm going to find Les Spéciaux de Mélissa Leclerc. So that's my group and I'm going to share. So if you want to share on your personal profile, if you have a business page, if you have a group, go ahead. It's going to help me out really nicely. And now I open my chat so I can see you guys all there. So, hey, Dominique. Hey, Joanne. How are you? So we have Dominic watching from Lévis. We have Joanne looking in the live from Grand B. So, hello, everybody. So happy to have you guys. José Bradard de Saint-Hyacinthe. So happy to have you. So tell me, okay, it's 6 o'clock. Have you had supper yet? Okay. And if you did, what did you eat? I'm curious, okay? So like I was saying, we're going to use the stack cooker. Look at that stack cooker. It's really funny, okay? We have a purple lid, a purple cone. We have a blue calendar. We have a purple middle section and a blue section. So it's a mix of blue and purple. So this is one of my old stack cookers that I used to own at home. So yes, there were parts that were exchanged because I was rough with it. But yeah, I have the old one here and I have the two brand news at home, the teal one. But hey, even if there's both colors, it's okay. We still use it and we store it just above the cupboards. So because we don't have that much cupboards to put away our Tupperware. So we're using the section above. So I have one bowl. I have some few fridge smart that we're not using at the moment because we don't need that much food in the fridge, even if we do have fridge smart, because sometimes we don't come for a month or things like that. So we really keep the minimum, but we have plenty of things to use. So that's why tonight you're gonna be kind of surprised because we're gonna use. I don't use that often, okay, really? But we're going to use some canning today, okay? Because look at that, you guys. Look at that cupboard, okay? My in-laws uses a lot of canning, okay? So we have the canning over there. So I decided, well, we do have some mushroom cream. So perfect. And we have some peas and carrots in a can. So we're going to use this to put into our rice. So that's going to be awesome. And we have some seasoning there. So we're going to make some rice, white rice, which I have right above there, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So yes, we do have Tupperware. Look at that. I'm going to show you the top portion of the, I'm just going to, can I move it? Yeah, I can move it. They didn't want to break anything. So you see my upper section there. I do have some Tupperware. So these are exclusive sizes, but perfect for the cabin. So we have a mix. That's a snack. It's a mix of, they call it the Midi Mellow mix. We have some chocolate chip, which I'll be using tomorrow in my recipe in French. We have brown sugar. This used to be some, I'm looking for the word, breadcrumbs, but we don't have them anymore. I have some homemade soup mix, Lipton soup. We have some granola. We have some oatmeal mix. I have my looking for my words today. Flour. We have another mix of oat, and we have a muffin mix there too. So yeah, I do bring my mixes here. And on the other side, we have our section of spices here. So yeah, and there's a few of my pastas there too. So I'm just gonna bring down the camera down so we can see the counter once again. So tell me, you guys, do you have a cabin up north, or maybe you have a roulotte? Looking for the word in English, but did you equip your cabin or your streamer? No, it's not a streamer. How do you call it? Your four-wheeler with Tupperware. So tell me in the chat if you did equip it. Parfait, José. Là, aujourd'hui, il n'est pas fluide. We're going to help each other. Hey, Violet, how are you? So, yeah, we're going to do some rice at the bottom. And we're going to do some beef medallion that I took out from the freezer. Here you go. So we have beautiful beef medallion. So, of course, they are not that big, not that thick. So I'm going to be really careful with the cooking. It's probably going to go for 15 or 20 minutes max because I don't want my meat to be hard, okay? Because they are small pieces. And what's going to help out is because we have a sauce that will be using it. But even if you're not at home, you can bring your Tupperware with you. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today, that wherever you are, your Tupperware lifestyle can follow you everywhere. So here, I don't order out. I don't buy those frozen section pizza things or lasagna things. We do cook our own food, okay? But yeah, we do resort sometimes to more canning up north because these are things that can last really long, especially during winter when David and his dad comes for hunting. They love having can. But at least we do have our can opener. So let's go. We're going to start today. Maybe tu peux rentrer. He's like opening the door carefully. He's like, can I come in? Can I come in? Of course you can. It's live. Gêne-toi pas, tu fais comme chez vous. C'est juste faut pas que tu sois camera shy. So we're going to use the bottom layer, which is a 3-liter container. I'm going to use, of course, the lid. We won't be using the cone or the colander because we're going to want to keep the meat in the sauce. So something like that. Okay, so tell me in the chat, do you have your stack cooker at home? And if you do, what color is it? Okay, I'm curious. I just received the red one. Oh my God, you guys, it's really beautiful. I'm like, what excuse can I have and tell David that I need to keep it? I don't have any excuse. That's the hard thing. So tell me, what color do you have your stack cooker? So we're going to start, of course, with the bottom layer where you can make your rice, you can make some potatoes, you can make some veggies, any kind of side dish that you want to put in it. It's amazing. Pasta too, that's really fun. You can cook your pasta and it's going to cook all evenly. Okay, all your layers are going to cook together, and your lid, you can even use it as the other side of the way, and you can do your dessert. So for example, a nice fruit crumble on it, that's amazing. So I have my rice here, so we're gonna put it in the bottom. And look at these. These are vintage. And I remember I'm the one that gave it to my mother-in-law. So yeah. Look at that. It's written Tupperware. So yes, they are Tupperware, but look how vintage they are. It's the old model. So yeah, it used to be the same sizes. Yeah, 1 cup, 3/4, 2/3, one a half, 1/3, and 1/4. So same sizes, but it's just a different shape with the little section here, that nozzle that you can pour on the side. Hey Mark, how are you? Celine, how are you? Oh, so happy to have you guys on the live. Hey Stephanie, how are you? So yeah, we're cooking from the chalet up north, the cabin up north. So that's why you're not maybe used to that kitchen, but it's not because you're not at home that you cannot use your Tupperware lifestyle and your Tupperware. So we're gonna measure our rice. Since that we are a lot of people, I'm gonna do 2 cups, 1.5 cups. I don't want to make too much because we're only 5. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. Where's my half? Here we go. So 1.5 cups. And you see, I will need a refill. So I'm gonna put it on my list because what happened is we don't keep our overstock here. I'm probably just gonna bring back my modular made at home, refill it, and bring it back. Okay, that's the way we do it. It's easier, simpler, because like I was saying, the space is really limited, so we don't want to use too much spaces. I'm wondering, do we have some chicken broth? I don't think we do have that. So I'm going to use a lot of spices to give some taste to my rice, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use some salt, that's for sure. Just looking, maybe like there's a miracle and I do have some broth, but no, I don't have some. And I'm trying to remember if I have some in my trailer, but I don't think I did bring it. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Because I do have some Tupperware in my trailer. So we're gonna go with salt, you guys. Okay. And if you have dry veggies, you could use your dry veggies too. I'm gonna be careful because I know that my in-laws don't like too much spices. Okay, they are really basic. Okay, they're not fancy like me. Okay. I'm going to use this one because the other one, there's almost nothing left. So that's basically parsley. Do we have onions? If I have onions, I'm going to cut some onions in it. I'm going to put it there. Oh, look at that. We do have onions in our bin because, yeah, I do have bins in my section there. We do even have a big modular made for the dogs. So yeah, there's Tupperware everywhere. So that's perfect. So I'm gonna get out my chopper if I can see it. Like you can see, I'm still looking for my stuff because my mother-in-law keeps changing things places, and that's okay because it's her space, and she doesn't use as much Tupperware as I do. So I do have my extra chef, okay? So we're gonna cut some onions. So I'm gonna take out, oh, you're in the way, so I'm gonna move you guys. Gonna get my knife. Now you're gonna be sad because I don't have any Tupperware knives. I don't have them. I should bring them though, but I don't have any Tupperware knives up north. So I should put that on my list. Yeah, because that's the plus of having an inventory at home. When there's something missing, I can bring it over. So for sure, I'm going to do that. Here we go. So we have our onions. Going to remove the peel. Here we go. And we're going to, no! So what happens that when you do that, you just rinse it. That's the fun. The sink is just over there, so that's really useful. I've cleaned it. There's no more fur on it because we have two dogs. We have Gaia and we have Mia. That's my in-laws dog. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside. There you go, and we're gonna chop, 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 chop. Hey, Hassan, how are you? Here you go, and we're gonna chop it. Make sure that it's in the middle. The stem is properly in the middle, and we're gonna chop. So here you go. We're gonna just remove the onion that's stuck. We're gonna start over, okay? Come on, be nice with me. Be nice. Here you go. Here you go. Aha! Sometimes it's just a question of how are you placed. So yeah. Here you go. Our onions are cut really quick and swiftly. So no tears. Look at that. No tears. I'm not crying. Why? Because we chopped it with the supersonic. Wow, this is the Power Chef, but anyways, it's basically the same thing. Here we go. Some onions. This is going to be awesome in our rice. Then we're gonna pour these little fellas into our mix of rice. So yes, I did think of leaving a can opener here because we used to have one from the dollar store in metal, trying to open it. I think each time I was like, David, help me. David. Okay, this one is a sturdy one, and what I do love is it's gonna remove the seal between the edge and the top, meaning that instead of cutting into the metal, you're gonna just remove the top, okay, unseal it, and it's gonna be no bobo, okay? It's not sharp, so you won't hurt yourself, okay? And we're just gonna remove the little liquid. There you go. Perfect. And we're gonna add it to our rice. So yeah, this is a really quick and easy way of making a rice, okay? You guys, of course, I prefer to use these are real peas, but I mean frozen peas, and use carrots fresh carrots out of the fridge mart that I've chopped. But you see, even if you are at another level, maybe more basic than more homemade, it's still possible to use your Tupperware. So here we go. And now we're gonna add some water. So I'm gonna use my cup, bring it over there, and we're gonna add some water. Here we go. So 1 cup. 2 cups. Here you go. So I have my rice. I'm just gonna mix this. And if I do have some garlic powder, I'm gonna put some in. Okay. So now I'm just gonna smell it because, yeah, with the chalk, crayons, pencil, you tend to erase. So this is good. Here we go. And first layer is done, you guys. Easy peasy, okay? So tell me, basically, what kind of rice do you do usually? Do you do a blend one? Is it jasmine one, basmati one? Do you add some veggies, dry veggies, fresh veggies? So how do you make your rice? Tell me in the chat. I'm curious. I want to know. Next step, we're going to use the middle section for our beef. Now, of course, I won't be able to put all of them. I'm going to be able to put 4 at a time, but that's okay. We'll be able to cook more. So do I have something I can use to retrieve those beautiful, yay! I have a spatula. So I'm going to use this. Okay. And I'm going to put them here, and I'm going to remove the little rope in it. Okay. Because if I don't, we're going to forget and we're going to bite in it. Oh, you see? There's only 3 that can fit in it. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm going to cook it 2 times. So I'm gonna make a first batch and I'll be able to make a second batch. So depending of the size of your pieces. So I'm just gonna remove the rope because in the sauce it's not going to be good. Okay, so I'm gonna remove it like so. It's not going on the barbecue anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna clean my hands. Here you go. And ready. So now, simple. We're gonna make our little sauce. It's already made. Okay, it's easy. I'm gonna add 1 can because we have 3. I'm gonna keep the other one for the other. I'm gonna add some either water or milk, depending on what I have. What do I have? Yeah, it's gonna be water. Or, I know what I'm gonna use. Oh yeah. I do have coconut milk. I'm gonna use some coconut milk. So go away. Yeah, they're huge, Marie-Josée. They are huge. So I'm gonna open my can. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna ask for your advice because I'm not sure if my in-laws are going to love this. Do I put only water for? What would you do? Only water, just to dilute it, like when you're doing a soup, in fact, or would you add some coconut milk? Because I'm not sure if the taste will suit my in-laws. Like I love everything, but them. So what would you do? Okay, Mac, dis-moi ça là. In my mushroom cream, should I just put water or should I go for cocoa milk? Or, yeah, that's really too fast because I do have evaporated milk, but nah. So I'm torn between just water or should I put some cocoa milk? So give me your advices, you guys. I want to know. So we're going to pour our sauce there. And what's really awesome is since I use my can opener, I know it's safe for my spatula, okay, you guys, because I won't break my spatula or torn it or rip it because it's safe. The edge is safe. It's safe for your animals. It's safe for your kids. So if they go into your recycle bin, there won't be any problem. Yeah, I'm cooking. I didn't see your message, but yeah, of course I'm cooking. Always at 6 o'clock every Wednesday. Hey, Milan, how are you? So tell me, you guys, what should I do? I think I'm going to go just with simply water. Yeah, and even with that, yeah, it's going to be perfect. Just a little bit of water. It's going to be perfect, you guys. Here we go. I'm just going to add a tad of water. Anyways, behind the recipe, yeah, it's half a box of milk and half of water. So yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to use my cocoa milk. Here you go. So just a little bit of milk, and we're gonna put it up there in the microwave. As simple. I have a small microwave here, so I cannot use my big Ultra Pros. So I leave them up at home, but up here, I can use start. I want to start. Not minute heat. Power and 15. Here you go. Yay! It started. It's not the one I'm used to, but here you go. So here you go. Okay. So it's really in the kitchen. And here we go. We're going to eat in like 15 minutes. Put it for 15 minutes at the beginning because I want to make sure, like I was saying, that it's not too hard onto the tooth. I still want it to be a tender. And we know that beef, once you overpass the cooking time, well, it's done. Okay. So it's simple, easy. Stack cooker, always up there. Okay. So yeah, I showed you this. Here I'm going to show and move around a little bit and show you the cupboard here so you can see it better. So yeah, we do have the basic, like I was saying, about the canning and everything, but I wanted to show you the top here where we have all our spices, so that's the way I know that I can keep them fresh. Okay, and what's funny is we soon realized that we add fake Tupperware. Can you imagine that we do have some fake Tupperware, you guys? So I'm gonna show it to you guys, and I'm wondering if you can see the difference. Can you see the difference between the two? So I have one real Tupperware and the other one is fake. So the seal isn't that tight. And I tell you it's fake because there is no Tupperware written anywhere on the container, okay? So can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? It's really like, it's not easy to see, okay? But see, this one is flat, this one is round, okay? So yeah, I rounded up with some like imitation, and here there's like a bump. So it's really similar. I don't know where they're coming from, but it's not a real Tupperware. Can you imagine? I was like flabbergasted. So here you go. And at the top, we do have our ovals. So this is the perfect size for us, okay? One thing you want to do is to determine what is the perfect size of Tupperware, of modular made for your pantry, okay? Mine at home, if you remember, are super ovals because they go way at the back and they are perfect to reach the front. But here we're using smaller quantities, okay? And I want to be able to store my spices. But now I realized that I could bring from home the spinner of the spinning for the spices. So I'm probably going to do that. But we do have our macaroni. So we have lasagna, macaroni, and we finished Monday our spaghetti. So our spaghetti is on the list, but it's still in the pantry to make sure that we don't forget to bring it. And then in front we have our beautiful spices container. There we go. So the large one at the bottom, the small one on top. And we do have another container here for pasta. So you see that even if we do have a small cabin and that we have a small cupboards, we are still able to have plenty of Tupperwares. And even there, believe it or not, we use crystal waves. So yeah, we do have a place where we keep our crystal waves right there at the bottom. We even have a few Tupperwares. I should take this one out. So I have my Piccadilly that I will be able to fill in with our nice pepper wings. So we opened it. So we're going to be able to transfer it. So we won't have to pick our fingers into it. So I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. So this is one thing we do love. And this lasts really, really, really long. So the Piccadilly is perfect. It fits a whole container. And you see, you have simply the liquid at the bottom. And you have your peppers. And when you need some, just pull. No more finger wet. That's perfect. And here we do love those peppers. And go and more. And then you clean it, put it away in the recycling bin, and it's done. So here you go, you guys. It was a simple, easy peasy cooking session tonight. But I just wanted to show you guys that even if you are away from home, you can still bring some Tupperware, bring your lifestyle. It's not because you are away that you put it aside. It's so expensive. Here at the little like grocery store, it's like so often like $2 or $3 more expensive than in Chateauguay, for example. So yes, I bring my meat that I bought in special at my home that I kept in the freezer, and I'm gonna bring it here. If I have some fresh produce, vegetables, and things like that, I'm gonna bring it. Everything that I can bring, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be less expensive. Okay. Yes, sometimes if there's something we miss, we're gonna go downstairs. But downstairs, like I'm going in the basement. It's down the road. But most basically, I'm gonna do everything in my power to bring everything from home. Okay. So before leaving you, I'm gonna show a quick video to you guys why I do love the stack cooker. much as I do. Hopefully you do. So tell me in the comments, what do you cook most often in your stack cooker? I would say here at home, what do we cook often? I think it's the chicken. Yeah, the barbecue chicken. Simple as that. Why? Because we do love those beautiful sandwiches. Those yeah, I'm looking for the name. Uh, those sandwiches that usually we bought at the restaurant, the 3-layer sandwich, club sandwich. So we love to eating club sandwiches. So I use my stack cooker, cook my chicken, and make it to make our sandwiches, which is awesome. The leftover of chicken, I can do a vol au vent with it. I can do some sandwich with chicken sandwiches. There's so many things in it. Oh, soup, chicken soup. So this is really amazing. Even if there's still more chicken left, I can freeze it over and make a sandwich mix easily. And with the bones, I'm going to be able to make a beautiful chicken broth. So this is why I do love the stack cooker. So of course, you guys, if you do not have your membership, it's the time, because when you take your membership this month, you can get your stack cooker for $7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7 only to get your stack cooker in red. I'm gonna be so jealous of you guys. And that's only by joining Tupperware, which we have the $38 membership, the $59 membership, or the $179 membership. They all come with products, so that's really awesome. It's like better than Costco, because Costco you pay and you don't get a thing. I was going to say something, a bad word. Woo! So you don't get anything, but with Tupperware you do. You get some products, you get some catalogs, so you can share your love of Tupperware with your family. And when you're submitting your $120 order, you're getting a beautiful Ultra Pro, which we will be cooking in tomorrow. Not the lasagna one, but we're going to cook in the collection Ultra Pro. We're going to make some bread tomorrow afternoon, 2:00. So make sure that you're there, if you understand French, of course. And you'll be able to get the stack cooker when you order for $300. So imagine you submit $300, okay? Don't forget, you get your 25% off. It can be also for your friends and your family. We have the samples also. The samples are just amazing, you guys, okay? So samples are a privilege of people that are starting with Tupperware, either for it's equipping themselves or starting a business. But look at that, all the beautiful samples that you can get. Okay, these are products that are coming out soon that you can have in advance before everybody. Yes, before everybody, simply because you're joining in with all the 3 options that I told you previously. You can get your stack cooker for $7 and your Ultra Pro lasagna Ultra Pro for $40. So this is just amazing. Okay, so can't wait. I'm gonna show it. There's like 4 minutes 30 left. So before leaving you guys, I'm just gonna go show you guys where we are at. Okay, look at that. The meat is already well cooked. Gonna take a peek. Okay, why not? While we are together, we're gonna take a peek. Looking for a knife. Okay, so I'm gonna take a peek, and we're gonna slice our beef and see. Okay. So yeah, it's still red, so it's okay. We're gonna be able to put it back, but it's coming. So that's a good thing. I decided to only put it for 15 minutes, and we have our rice here coming great. So yeah, it's still starting to absorb the water. So yeah, for 15, 20 minutes, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be delicious. So stay tuned to have those pictures coming up along in my group. And if you want a recipe of a basic rice and a sauce, I'm going to put you up in the group in French and in English, recipes to inspire, because these are recipes that are easy to replicate. But just to give you a little bonus, you're going to get some more recipes to use in the stack cooker to get your inspiration, and make sure that you want to grab this stack cooker for $7. $7. Can't imagine. I'm like flabbergasted. $7. For a stack cooker. It's worth more than $200, by the way. Wow. So if you want to join and get that beautiful opportunity, make sure that you click on the enroll button. And if you want to recipes, make sure that you join my VIP group so you can have a lot of pleasure, see LARP stuff, Wicca stuff, Tupperware stuff, recipes, advices, tips and tools, and just have fun during our lives that we do together every Monday and every Friday. So happy to be with you guys. You guys, see you tomorrow if you want at 2 o'clock. We're gonna cook another beautiful recipe, but this time in French. Kisses, you guys. Love you, and we're gonna see each other on the next live. Ciao.